let's go ahead and get started. She can always join in as we with what we're doing. So
Right.
let's start standing up. Just get our bodies moving. So we'll just inhale. You can have your feet or your legs about a little wider than hip distance apart. I think my dog just moved everything. Hang on. He just like sat down on the rug and everything just shifted. Okay, hopefully you can see me a little bit. Okay. You can have your legs a little wider than hip distance apart. We'll just inhale up. And then exhale, let everything go down. Swing your arms. And then inhale up, bend the knees. And exhale, let everything down. Inhale up, scoop the arms. Exhale, throw everything down. Let the arms dangle. Inhale up, bend the knees. Exhale, throw everything down. Bend the knees. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, throw it down. Inhale up. Exhale, throw it down. Hi, Laurel. We're just getting started.
Great, hi.
You can have your feet a little wider than hip distance apart. We're just inhaling up. And then exhaling, folding forward, bending the knees, letting everything hang down. Bending the knees, scooping up, inhale. Stretching the arms up. Exhale, throw it down. Scoop, bend the knees, inhale up. Stretch up, exhale, throw it down. One last time, big inhale, big scoop. Exhale, sweep the arms down to the sides. Great. And then keeping your legs nice and wide, go ahead and bring your hands to your hips. And just begin large circles with the upper body, upper torso coming forward and then going back. If you'd like, you can inhale as you come forward, exhale as you go back. Keep this going. Warming up the base of our spine here and our hips. And then the next time you come forward at the bottom, the top of your next inhale, go ahead and pause. And then switch directions. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And then the next time you come forward, go ahead and pause. And then exhale and inhale the torso straight back to neutral. Great. Shake everything out. Shake out your legs. Shake out your arms. Give your body a nice shake. Shake your torso. Wiggle the butt. Great. And then come have a seat. If you want, you can grab a cushion or a blanket. All right. Just stick your index finger and your middle finger out, bringing the other two fingers down and using the thumbs to kind of keep them down. So it's like our two peace fingers here. Pointing the two peace fingers in front of you, we're gonna inhale up and then exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Stretching the spine up nice and tall as we come up. Inhale up, exhale down. Now inhale up, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your fingers down to the left side. Inhale up back to center. Exhale down to the right side. Inhale up center. Exhale left. Inhale up center. Exhale right. Getting a nice twist on the exhale to either side, finding length in the center. And inhale up, stretch the spine nice and tall. Exhale, sweep the arms down. Great. And then bring the legs forward in front of you. And just go ahead and begin to shake them out. All right, and then come sitting back in this easy pose here. Inhale the right arm up, and then exhale, come over to the left side, making a nice, creating space on the right side here. Inhale back to center, exhale on the left side. Inhale back to center, exhale on the right side, coming over. Great. Inhale center. Exhale. Inhale center. Exhale. Inhale, center, exhale. And one more time for our left. Inhale, center, exhale. Great. Inhale, center, relax the arms. Exhale, and then slowly come on up. And find your feet can be about shoulder width apart, whatever feels good for you to create a nice firm base. They can be a little wider. And just inhale up, stretch the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, reach down to wherever you can. And just let gravity take you here. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Press into the floor. Inhale, lift up, arms up overhead. Reach back, baby back bend. Inhale, and then exhale, forward fold, reach down. Again, to wherever you can. Just let your arms hang. Inhale, hands to the shins, lift the chest, look straight ahead. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here, exhale, fold forward, reaching down to wherever you can. Press into the floor here. Inhale, lift up, arms up overhead. Stretching all the way up. Inhale, lifting up onto the tippy toes. Breathe here. Exhale, coming into chair, pushing those hips back, bending the knees, keeping those arms lifted. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep the arms down. Great. And then coming into chair one more time, pushing those hips back, bending the knees. Arms are forward here, hands at the knees. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my left elbow over to my right knee, placing the palm facing up. Right hand's gonna come on up top, just creating a nice side twist here. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, release, press into the floor, lift the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Pressing our hips back one more time, coming back into chair. Switching sides, bringing my right elbow to the left thigh. Palm facing up, bringing my right arm on top of my left. Creating a nice twist here. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale, press into the floor. Exhale, release. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Stretch up. Exhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Great. And then go ahead and gently shift your weight over to your left leg. And you can either bring your right foot to your ankle, or just below the knee, or all the way up to the thigh, on the inside of the thigh. Find your balance here. So choose whichever spot feels best to you. Ankle, just below the knee, so we're not putting pressure on the knee joint itself, or just above the knee or further, whichever feels best for you. A little bend in that standing leg. Inhale here, lift the arms up overhead. Breathe here for a few moments. Feeling nice and rooted in this tree pose. If your feet are wiggling or anything like that, that's good. We're exercising these balancing stability muscles here. Inhale up, exhale, sweep the arms out, loosen the leg, sweep the leg out, gently bring it back down to the ground. Great. And then shift our weight over to our right leg, come into that standing leg, and again, bring your left foot to your ankle, or just to your shin below the knee, or even above the knee, whatever feels best for you. One leg might be a little bit more stable than the other, and that's okay. Find what works for you. Find a spot to fix your eyes and your gaze on. Inhale the arms up. Breathe here. A little bend in that standing leg. Inhale, stretch the fingers up. Exhale, release the arms down, release the leg, finding the ground. Great. And just breathe here in mountain pose for a few moments. And you can come towards the top of your mat now. Feet are about hip distance width apart. Inhale here, roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Breathe here for a few moments. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Gently begin walking the feet out, coming into plank position. Hands underneath the shoulders. Straight line from head to toe. Breathe here for a few moments in this plank position. Slowly begin to rotate your shoulders over the fingertips, bending at the elbows, knees come to the floor. Coming down, chest towards the ground, begin rolling the chest and the chin up, pressing to the floor, coming into cobra. Tilting the head back ever so gently, creating a nice stretch in the chest and the abdomen. Breathe here for a few moments. Curl the toes under, press into the floor, sit bones into the air, pressing up into down dog. Chest towards the thighs, heels toward the floor. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot forward, coming into a forward lunge on the right side. Lift the chest, look straight ahead. And then gently bring the knee to the floor, top of the foot to the floor. Inhale here, lift the arms up, stretching back, baby back bend. Pressing the hips forward and down. Inhale, exhale, bring the left arm down, turning out towards the right knee, lifting the right arm up towards the sky, looking, bringing the gaze towards the sky. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the arm back down. Step that right leg back, coming into plank. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, sit bones towards the sky, coming into down dog. Chest towards the thighs, heels toward the floor. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale and step the left foot forward, coming into a forward lunge on the left side. Lift the chest, look straight ahead. And gently bring the right knee down to the ground, so top of the foot to the floor. Inhale the arms up, stretching back gently, pushing the hips forward and down. Inhale here, exhale. Bring the right hand down, turning the chest towards the left, opening up, reaching that left arm all the way up towards the sky. Turn the head, gazing upward. Breathe here. Inhale here, exhale, bring the left arm back down. Gently step the left foot back, coming into plank. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here, exhale, bring the sit bones to the sky, rotating into down dog. Heels toward the floor, bringing that chest toward the thighs. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left arm back towards your right foot, just gently stretching back. And go ahead and release. Inhale, exhale, gently bring the right hand back towards the left foot. And go ahead and release. Coming back into plank, rotating the shoulders over the fingertips, bending at the elbows, coming down into big crocodile, chest toward the floor. Begin to round the chest up, chin comes up, pressing into cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to bring yourself up onto all fours. And then slowly begin bringing the sit bones towards the feet, towards the heels. Come lying down. And slowly begin to bring the knees towards the chest, nice and wide. If you can grab your knees, pull them towards you gently away towards your shoulders at a little bit of an angle. If you can grab your shins, go ahead and use that as leverage. If you can grab your feet, go ahead and grab your feet, pulling your knees down toward the ground, toward the shoulder. Breathe here for a few moments in this baby pose. Stretching the inner thigh and a little bit of our hip. Inhale here. Exhale, release the legs. Bring them down to the floor. Breathe here for a few moments. And then slowly bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around them. Rock yourself front to back and come up to standing. All right. That was our yoga warm up here. We're going right into our HIIT series. We're sticking with our 30-20, 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. The first exercise we have is a lateral shuffle. So it's about 3 steps. If you have a mat, what you want to do is start on all the way on one side of your mat, and you're with your feet about hip distance apart, keeping a nice space in between your feet. We're gonna side shuffle, maintaining that distance in between our feet, coming down into a low squat, shuffling our feet side to side as fast as we can, going from one side to the next. It's about 3 to 4 steps, just going back and forth. So we have 3 rounds, 30 seconds each, 20 seconds rest. All right, nice low squat. Find the intensity that worked for you. Ready? And begin. Keeping that distance in between our legs, making sure our feet are coming together. Doing great here. Keep this going. All right, 5 seconds left. And rest. Nice work. Breathe here. All right, second round coming up. 5 seconds to prepare. All right, second round. And begin. Feel a nice activation in the thighs. Doing great. All right, almost there. And rest. Breathe here. Awesome. Nice work. All right. Third round. 5 seconds to prepare. Ready and begin. Doing great. 10 more seconds. And rest. Nice work. Breathe here for a moment. Grab water if you need it. All right, and then come onto a floor. Coming into plank. So our next one is plank seesaws. So we're going to be coming into plank. You can be a little bit wider in your stance if you'd like for a more stable base. And we're just rotating our shoulders over our fingertips and coming back. Nice and neutral, making sure our core is nice and tight here. So these are just plank seesaws, coming over the fingertips, staying nice and solid, and coming back. Rocking forward, rocking back. Make sure our backs are nice and straight and we're not piking up. You can also do this on your forearms if you'd like. Coming forward, and rocking back. You can bring your legs together, and you can also be on all fours if that's easier for you. Again, coming forward at an angle, and then coming back to neutral. So find what works for you today. 3 rounds here. All right, ready? And begin. Squeezing the belly button in towards the back to activate our abdominal muscles. Engage the chest, activating our core. Remember to breathe. Doing great here. And rest. You can come into child's pose if you'd like. Breathe here for a few moments. All right, 5 seconds to prepare. Second round, and begin. Check to make sure your hips are nice and level. Strong in those legs, squeeze the glutes, inner thighs, and rest. Breathe here. All right, last round coming up, 5 seconds. And begin. Last one. Stay nice and strong in that center. Connecting the legs through the whole body. Doing great. More than halfway there. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Breathe here. Nice job. All right, and then slowly make your way up to standing. We have sumo squats with punches next. So we're gonna have our legs nice and wide for this one. And we're gonna turn our feet out as much as it will go. It'll be different for everybody. But turning our feet out, if they're able to go all the way out, great. If not, just turn them out to what feels comfortable for you. We're gonna be squatting down here, holding this nice deep squat position, turning to the right, doing 3 punches, and then turning to the left, doing 3 punches. Right, 3 punches, left, 3 punches. Maintaining this nice deep squat as we do it, okay? You can punch out your frustrations of the day, any stress you might have. This is a nice fun one. All right, go ahead and find your nice deep squat position. 3 rounds, ready, and begin. Really making that turn, turning the hips, facing left and right. Keeping your center over your, down through the center. Making sure we're not leaning forward on our punches. Great. Nice deep squat as our base. Great, and rest. Come on up, shake out those legs. Awesome job. All right, second round, 5 seconds to prepare. Coming into our deep squat and begin. Press down through the heel for extra support and stability in that squat. Doing great, almost there. And rest, nice work. Shake out those legs, breathe. All right, last one coming up, 5 seconds. All right, make these punches count. Coming down, squat, and begin. Doing great, almost there. And rest. Nice work. Breathe here. Grab water if you need it. All right. And then we're going to come right down onto the ground, onto our side for some side plank, love. So hand just underneath your shoulder. I'm going to start on my left side. If you'd like, you can have your knee bent, the left knee bent on the bottom, the right leg nice and straight on the top. Lift up, letting this left leg support you here. Reaching that arm, the right arm all the way up, turning the head to look upward. This is one way. The other way, if you want a little bit more, you can have your feet staggered, nice and staggered here to create a wide base. Same thing, reaching up. And if you want, you can stack your feet for a little bit more, reaching all the way up, really engaging that balance. So those are the three options. Of course, any of them can be done on the forearm as well, okay? All right, so choose the one that works best for you, that feels good. You can play with all three. All right, 3 rounds here, just nice and static, relaxing the breathing. Ready, and begin. Breathe here, turn off any muscles that you don't need. And rest. We're going to switch over to the right side now. Same thing. 5 seconds to prepare. Ready, and begin. Lift up, reach up. Find what you can turn off. Focus on the breath and rest. Great job. We're going to go back to the left side. All right. 5 seconds to prepare. And begin. Lift up. Maybe you try a little more challenging pose, or you stick with what you have, or what you've been doing, what's been working. You decide. Strong in the core here. Softening our gaze. Strong in the legs. And rest. Coming over to the right side this time, switching sides. Five seconds to prepare. And begin. Doing great here. Keep this going. Almost there. And rest. Breathe here for a few moments. Coming over on the left side, last time on the left. All right, 5 seconds to prepare here. And begin. Great job. Breathe here, breathe through this. Doing great. Strong in the obliques here, and rest. Last one on our right side. All right, 5 seconds to prepare here. Ready? And begin. Spreading out the fingers nice and wide, creating a good base. Doing great. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Breathe here for a few moments. Grab water if you need it. And then grab a foam roller or a rolled up blanket could also help. You could use a blanket or even a cushion if you want, just for extra props and supports. If you have yoga blocks or books, you might want them too. So you could try that. And we'll use them a little bit later. And let's see. And you can also grab a towel or a dish towel. Something like this. Or if you have a belt or something, that could work as well. Just like a small towel. Great. Awesome. And then go ahead and you can sit on your bolster if you'd like, sitting up nice and tall. With the arms just resting by your sides, elbows at your sides, just kind of tucked in between your hips and your ribs. And just slowly begin to inhale and then exhale, dropping down to one side, letting the arm just fall into that crease. Inhaling nice and tall. Exhale, dropping down to the right, letting the arm just fall into that crease. Inhaling up, exhaling to the other side. Inhaling center, exhaling, dropping to the right. Keep this going. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the arms. And then take your towel and just gently, in one arm, gently drop it behind your back so that the elbow of the right arm is facing up towards the sky. And then take the left arm, bring it just behind you to the small of your back, and slowly begin to walk that arm, the hand up towards the middle to wherever you can, towards your other hand. Walk the hands toward each other, elbow towards the sky. Do what you can here. And feel a nice stretch in the triceps, in your shoulders. Breathe here for a few moments. With each exhale, seeing if you can bring the hands closer toward each other. Don't use force, just let it happen. And with each exhale, seeing if you can bring the tip of the elbow closer to the sky to really open up the spine and the shoulder. Breathe here. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Shake the arms out. And then switch arms. Bringing the towel into the left arm, bring it back, drop it behind you. Reach that right hand behind you. Slowly begin to walk the right hand up and the left hand down. Reaching that elbow towards the ceiling. Breathe here. Be careful that your arms aren't pushing your head down or forward. Try to bring that arm back, or bring the head back. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands, shake them out. And then come onto all fours. With the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath your hips. In this neutral position here with the back nice and flat, we're gonna inhale. On our exhale, I'm gonna roll my back up and tuck my chin, coming into cat. On my inhale, I'm dropping my chest down, lifting my head up, creating a U shape with my back, coming into cow. Inhaling here in cow, exhaling in cat, tucking the chin. Let the tailbone lead, the head's the last thing to come up or down. Let the head follow, creating a wave through the spine. Inhaling in cat, or cow, sorry, inhaling in cow, exhaling in cat. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, bring the keeping the hips over the knees. Gently start to walk your fingers up towards the top of your mat, bringing the chest down, coming into puppy dog. Feeling a nice stretch in the shoulders and in the back and the lats. Inhale here, slowly begin to walk your hands up underneath your shoulders, pressing yourself on up, and then come sitting down, bringing the soles of the feet together. Grab that rounded bolster or blanket And just place it just behind your back. With the feet touching, the soles of the feet touching, we're going to lean back onto our bolster here, ever so gently, placing it in just the middle upper part of our back, resting our hands out, breathing here, finding a nice stretch in the spine and in our inner thighs as well. Breathe here. Inhale here. Exhale. Slowly release the bolster. Stretch out your legs. And then leave the left leg down and gently begin to bring the right knee up towards your chest. Use the right hand to gently guide that right knee out towards your shoulder. A little bit of a front hip stretch here. If you can grab your shin, go ahead and use that to gently bring this knee out towards the shoulder, down towards the floor. Same, if you can reach your foot, you can also use that. Nice and gentle. With each exhale, drawing it closer. Inhale here. Release the leg down. And gently bring the left knee up towards the chest. Gently use the left arm to guide it down towards the shoulder. If you want to use your shin, go ahead and do so. With each exhale, bringing the knee closer to the floor, closer to the outside of the shoulder. Inhale here, exhale, bring the foot to the ground. With the knees bent, feet on the floor, gently bring the right knee up towards the left thigh. Reach your hands in between that little triangle space. Lift the left leg up. Wrap your hands around the back of the thigh and gently draw that left knee in towards the chest. If you want a little bit more, you can press out with the right leg, pressing that right knee out, creating an active stretch for the piriformis inside the hip here. Getting nice stretch in the inner thigh as well, and the glutes. Inhale here, exhale, release. Switch legs, bringing that left foot to the top of the right thigh. Reach your hands in between that triangle, behind the right thigh, bringing that right knee in towards the chest, pressing out with that left leg. Keep this nice and active here. Inhale here. Exhale, release the legs down. Let the legs come to the floor. And gently begin to move your feet over to one corner, creating a banana with the body, bringing the arms over to the same corner on the top. So my hands are on the left top corner, my feet are on the bottom left corner. I'm bowing my body like a banana. This is a banana shavasana. Breathe here for a few moments. Relax in this position. Creating a nice stretch in the spine. Slowly begin to rotate to the top right, to the opposite side, creating a banana on the opposite side. Relax the breathing here. And then slowly shift back to center. Allow the legs to fall away. Allow the arms to fall away from the body. Let the shoulders melt into the floor. Relax the neck. Relax the jaw. Soften the cheeks, smooth the brow. Breathe long and deep here. And slowly begin to connect with your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. And reverse the rotation. Stretch your arms up overhead. Stretch away from the body. Stretch long, stretch deep. And then bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around them. Rock side to side. And then rock front to back. Come up to sitting. If you want, you can bring your hands to the heart center. Thank you for joining. Wonderful to see you both.